In a previous video, we looked broadly at the calculation of taxable income, and we refer to it as the taxable income framework. It's the order that the income and deductions are calculated in order to get to a taxable income. So in this video, we're going to have a look at, once we've got the taxable income, how do we calculate the tax on that amount. So first of all, as per the previous framework, we start off with the taxable income, and then we're going to calculate normal tax on this amount by applying the tax tables. And you need to look for the tax tables for the year of assessment that you're dealing with. So once normal tax is calculated, then it's reduced or made smaller by using the respective rebates depending on the age of the taxpayer. So before you minus one of these rebates, you need to have a look at how old is the taxpayer that you're dealing with, and then from that normal tax less the rebates, then you'll minus the medical tax credits, which will be dealt with in another video. And then if the person has earned any foreign income that has a non-refundable foreign tax paid on it, there's a foreign tax section 6 quat rebate that can be deducted from the normal tax. Okay, and then that will give us the net normal tax payable. So that's the amount after working with the tax tables, minusing the rebates from it. And this will give us the taxpayer's amount that they need to pay for the year of assessment, and from that we'll have to see if the taxpayer paid any prepaid taxes. So if they were employed, they would have had employees tax deducted, and that will be taken into account here. And then if they're a provisional taxpayer, they would have made provisional tax payments. And once that's deducted from the net normal tax payable, then the taxpayer's tax liability is calculated. If the liability is negative, it means that the taxpayer has paid too much prepaid taxes during the year, and that SARS must refund them some of the prepaid taxes. If the liability is positive, it means that the taxpayer hasn't paid enough prepaid taxes and still owes SARS more in respect of the year of assessment. So it's important, if you're studying tax, that you know all of these terms, because a question could ask you to calculate taxable income. It could ask you that you want normal tax or net normal tax payable, or you need to calculate the taxpayer's final tax liability. And if you're in an exam situation and you read a question incorrectly because you don't know these terms, you could end up not going far enough in the question, or you could end up doing work that is not expected of you. For example, if you're only asked to go as far as taxable income. So the words that are used in the required section of your questions, if you're studying tax, are very important. If you're not, then you will need to know these terms in order to calculate the final liability for a taxpayer and to tell them whether they owe SARS money or if SARS needs to refund them some of their prepaid taxes.